Hey guys. Okay, Christ consciousness and dealing with a Christ. This is where I live. Okay, so in my spirit, my head, my soul, with Christ consciousness. So I'm gonna lay it down real flat. If you want more details, check my past videos. I'm a Christ in Christ consciousness in the light. I've passed the 9 levels of astral stuff, of the 9 levels of Christ in the lower astral, whatever, all the way up to the heaven. Now I'm in the light. And I did that all 5 years, okay? Now, the whole time I was doing that, check my past videos, I was being healed. I had all my skins ripped off, boom, gone. I'm looking at the spirit world. I finally started getting healed. And up to the level 8th Christ, when I was at the 8th, 7th, 8th Christ, they had to heal my spine. He'd reach in, Christ would come down, the singular guy, Jesus Christ, a Jesus Christ. He'd come down, stick his hands in my spine, and make heat, compassion, love. And it would be hot, it would be heat. He'd do that when I went to bed, at night, every time I laid down, which was a lot because I was always moving energy. And he'd heal it up and it would be better. He'd heal my head. I have skins. You have skins from your skull, from your spinal column, in your brain, around your brain, and you let go. You let go of the spirits. You let go of the connection, and just close the skins, and you're not allowed to talk. It's insane. Trust me. For 5-6 years I've done that. So I'm in heaven now. I'm in the light. I bypassed the 9th Christ. And one day I was passing the link through, and it was, okay, these links that I have to let go of are connected to heaven and the people in heaven. My wife, my 2 kids right now. That's who I'm connected to. I have to let go of them all the time, and they are links. Each one of those people in heaven, my 2 kids and my wife, are like a bubble. And every time I talk to them, I go into their bubble. I have to let go of their bubble. Each one of them. Okay? As I let go of them in the bubble, I have to meditate and let go of them. Okay? If I end up talking because I'm bitching, yelling, screaming, and I lose my shit, I come back into their bubble. All these bubbles go into my spine, into my heart, into my guts, into my brain, and I have to let them all go again. Well, they get accumulated into a big, giant wire. It's like a wire. And it runs right through your spine. It's a collection of bubbles in one group. And it's like fishing line, you know. Gauge 11, 12, 18 fishing line. That's exactly what it feels like. I gotta pass it through my spine, out my head. So I got this one going up my spine. It ain't too bad. It's on the outer edges. It's not inside my spine, deep. It's not too bad, but it gets up to my head and it gets caught from here, like this. It gets caught. Actually, it came down through here, through my eye, and out my ear here. And it was coming out sideways for some reason. Because this side of my skins are nice and tight. This side, for some reason, is still loose and open. And it's coming out this way because it's looser and open. Okay, this link. And it's like 20 to 50 links all wrapped into one, a big wire. And I'm passing it slow. I'm meditating in my bed, and I'm moving it. And I have to move the energy, and then I move it. Well, I spent about an hour or 2 moving it, trying to move it through my head. Now, I usually take out a knife in the spirit world and cut the link, and then it pops away. But I didn't want to cut, okay? Because cutting can get dangerous, because you don't know where you're cutting inside the links. Because you're so inside yourself, you don't know where you are inside yourself, and your ego cuts the thing. You may cut the wrong thing, and then everything spirals out of control. So you only do that if you really, really have to, if it's really painful, okay? This is what I was doing past the ninth Christ. So it got stuck. I'm trying to move it slow. Somebody came along in the spirit world, I think Christ, or my wife, or somebody, I don't know who, took the link and fucking reefed it out of my head. Pulled it right out. It was stuck in the bones. It was stuck in the bones of my eardrum. My eardrum, you know how the ear canal, and then you have the ear? There's little bones. Google it. Ear bones. There's a set of little bones all connected. And it goes to the eardrum. They reefed it. And I nearly fucking had a heart attack and died. I fucking swear it hurt like a son of a bitch. Then, after that, I couldn't hear out of that ear. Okay? I could barely hear anything. Pissed me off. I haven't been normal for 3 months in my ear. Now, after that, my ear bones are going cracking up and down. I can feel them going up and down like this. They're in my ear. Up. Then they go down. Then they go up. And I'm constantly moving energy. Well, since this side of my head is more loose and open, all the energy comes to the ear bones. Right to the fucking ear bones. And the energy collects on the ear bones. Okay? In the bone. And I gotta push it out. That's what I've been doing for 3 months. Pushing the energy out this side of my head, off my bones, ear bones. It never heals because I'm constantly pushing energy from my pulled muscles in my back, my legs, my spine, my muscles, my shoulders, my chest. When you pull a muscle, energy comes out. It has to go through your head. Of least resistance, this side, where I'm all fucked up here. So I've been asking Christ to help me move the energy for 3 months. When I go to bed, asking this Christ for 3 months, and he helps me move the energy, like pulls the energy out. He never heats it up. He never reaches in and heats it up. Now, if you heat it up, like the Christ did with my head, my whole head, my spine, to move energy, you can take the energy that you can't move because it's like a pillow, big fluffy pillow of energy, and it just sits there. Now, my wife and the 2 kids come down and talk into the energy that's in my ear. Okay? Now, the energy that's bottled up in this knot right now in my ear, they're talking into it. And I can hear all 3 of them going, and they're talking to my innocence in my heart. My innocence talks to them. And it's like a communication of energy, a communication wire of energy. They talk into the energy, it goes down to my innocence, and they talk all fucking day. All day. The energy I can't move because it's like fluffy. I actually have to like damn near leave my body, chant a word of, I forgot the word. I'm so pissed off right now. I don't know. Chant it for it to leave, and then it slowly leaves. But I have to like meditate all fucking day, and I can't. I got shit to do, right? They don't seem to understand that. Anyway, right now, I can hear 2 kids talking. 1 kid's chanting. I don't even know what they're saying. But this ear, right here, and inside my brain is the energy. It's like a big bubble right here, right now. And it's going in your fucking head, okay? I gotta move the energy, and then it'll be silence. I gotta let go of the links, and then it'll be silence. I've been asking Christ for 3 months to do it. So I was out at the farm working. It was midnight. Absolute quiet. Absolute quiet. Except for bugs at night, midnight. And they were talking so fucking loud, and I'm moving the energy all afternoon. I pulled my muscles the day before, so energy is pouring out of my head all day. It gets caught in my fucking ear bones. It gets caught in the loose skins here, the damaged area of skins, and they just rattle. And I lost my shit. I fucking went nuts. Okay? I laid down, turned on the radio, and went to sleep. I let go as much as I can. I moved the energy as much as I could. I had to pop an Advil just to fucking relax because I was losing it. Then, as soon as I laid down and started moving the energy, Christ came in the first time in 3 months. And it might have been him that caused it. The first time, I'm not sure. The first time, he comes down, sticks his hand in my head, heated up my ear to where it was actually burning. And I'm like, thank you. Could you do this every day, please? It'll help. Okay? I'm losing my shit. Like, literally. I want to fucking take a fucking screwdriver and just drill it right into my fucking head and kill him, but you can't. The right thing to do, lay down, move the energy, let go, and it goes quiet. But the energy is always there, and it'll be back in 10 minutes. You can move all the energy out and not hear anything. But within 10 minutes, all the energy in all your muscles, all them sore aching muscles, all that pain comes right up into the ear, and it starts all over again for days. Other people's energy, right in. You gotta block the other people's energy, push it out of you. It goes up the ear. I woke up that morning after Christ heated it up. I woke up. I heard nothing. For the first time in a long time, I heard nothing. My ear bones were not cracking and bouncing. I could hear perfectly. My ear bones weren't cracking and bouncing. No voice, no energy. This side was all healed. And I woke up, I had to let go and move the energy. I did that. I heard nothing. I pushed it up my head. It was beautiful. I started crying. I started crying like a bitch. It was beautiful. Christ did that. Within 2 days, it was right back to normal. That was 2 days ago. I've been asking Christ to heat me up, heat it up again, and heal that spot. So I can get the energy coming out the top of my head instead of my ear. I go, I'll be gone. Dude, if you could do this every day, I'll be gone. I won't hear nothing. I'll be damn near back to fucking normal. Help me out. Do this. Heat it up every day. Every time I lay down, go in there and blast it with heat. I'll be gone. I'm excited. For once in a long fucking time, I'm excited. Nope. The next day, nope. The next day after that, nope. The next day after that, nope. And I asked body, mind, and soul. I asked my soul. I asked everyone. Nope. Today, last night I asked. I brought in Christ. I am of Christ. And I asked Christ to heal me. Not the singular one, anyone. I asked Christ to come in and do it. And he said, I forgot what he said. I don't know. He said, but it sounded good. He was going to do it. Nope. I woke up this morning out at the farm. My whole head full of shit. I woke up. I sat up straight. Pushed out all the energy as best I could. Nothing actually happened in the ear. I can barely hear out of it right now because the bones are all fluctuating again. I pushed out the energy in my ear the best I could because I was fucking pissed. I'm right back to fucking square one. All day now. All day. And I meditated twice today to move the energy out of my ear. Nothing. And right now it's screaming. But it sounds like rah, 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 and I can hear them talking outside very faintly out here. So there's three voices constantly chatting, and my innocence chatting through this little fucking line. I'm losing my shit. Okay? This is what it's like. Don't lose your skins. Don't talk to the dead. Watch the videos. So, I lost it today. I lost it. I was so fucking mad. I was mad at Christ because he didn't fucking help me. Now, I know I ain't going to accomplish. I know that it's not going to accomplish. I know this is a big fucking psyop, and I think he wants me to do it. But I told him, since I met him, I cannot do it alone. I may be of Christ, but I ain't that fucking smart. I've been moving energy. I'm a fucking master at moving energy. But I do not know how to take my hands, or Christ, or whatever, and move it. I can't do it. I can't put the heat on it and burn it and move it. That's why I'm asking you to fucking help me. Okay? Now, when I'm not making videos and I'm frustrated and screaming and swearing, I'm usually peace and love, fucking bringing Christ, move the energy, everything works out fine. But the last 2 days, after I had that experience, I know he can do it, but he hasn't ever done it. Except that one time when I lost my shit. And I'm losing it again. Right now, I have to go like this all day long. Put the bones back in place. I think I blew my eardrum too when they pulled that fucking link out. Because it's cracking. So, my question is, or my experience is this. I asked Christ, Jesus Christ, and I asked Christ consciousness within myself, all complete. I asked every way. I asked every way possible. Nothing's happening. So I said to myself, okay, fuck him. I'll do it on my own. It'll take a fucking 6 months longer, but I'll do it on my own. I've done asked him. There's nothing more I can do. I'm pissed he ain't fucking doing nothing. And to me, this is another fucking psyop of testing Rich. Well, I told him, well, you know what? This test, if you think, if I go Christ, Jesus Christ. If this is one of your fucking tests, I lost already. Heal my fucking ear. I want to go. I don't want to hear their fucking voices ever again. Alright? I'm fucking sick of it. Officially fucking sick. I'm ready to fucking lose my mind. I'm not gonna. I know what to do. I can get rid of it myself. I'm not abandoning Christ consciousness, okay? That's always with me. I'm abandoning that Christ. If he wants to help me, great. But I ain't asking, because I'm fucking tired of asking. So I'm going to do it myself, as best I can. And if my innocence asks him to help me, fine. This is some kind of little fucking psyop to teach Rich something. But for 6 years, I've been trained to ask Christ. He comes and helps me. I honestly don't know how to do that. Heat it up and heal it. I've asked Christ consciousness. I've asked Jesus Christ, the one that's working with me. But ever since I got to the light, the whole fucking dynamics changed. Everything I thought, everything I was trained to do, listen to Christ and follow through. And ask if you need help. I ask if I need help every fucking way possible. With my heart, my body, my soul. Mom, I got mom. Help me out. I'm asking everybody to help me out. No one will fucking touch my ear. I'm losing my fucking mind. The day he did heal it, he fucking healed it. One night. He didn't even do anything. As I was falling asleep, it was burning. I could see his hands in my head. Fucking baking like goddamn stuff. I woke up in the morning. Everything was perfect. I couldn't hear nothing for the first time in years. I heard nothing. Do you think I can get him to do it again? Nope. So, I'm just telling you, this is how Christ works. This is another experience with Christ consciousness, and how it works. Now, I got mad as fuck at everything. Me, Christ, everybody. Just went fucking nuts. Napalm death to everybody, right? Fuck y'all. I can be gone. If he would have healed me the last 2 days, each night. Every time I lay down, if he would have came, it'd take him fucking 10 minutes of heating. When he heats up your ear and the energy in it, all the bones go back in place, the skin's tighten up, and the energy is totally gone. I don't even have to think about it. And I move it all day long. But they think I'm a sap because I bitch and whine. Right? It's like I can't even fucking do anything on the fucking earth without moving energy out my head and listening to them fucking yell on my goddamn head to remove more links. So, what that means is, as my loved ones in heaven bitch and yell on my fucking head, they're bringing more links. They're drawing like pus out of a zit. You put fucking heat on the zit, it draws the pus out. They yell in your head, it draws the links out. The links come up, you let them go. It gets quiet. That's the process. Keep doing it. But now it's all fucking gone except this one spot. My fucking head. When they pulled that link out that day, whoever reefed on it and pulled it out real fast, I didn't do it. Fucked up the bones in my ear, ripped the skins all apart, pissed me off, because I was working that fucking link out nice and slow, so I didn't damage anything, because I've damaged it before and I know the fucking process. But this one was worse. It fucking hurt. Like, it was like a gunshot to your fucking head, literally. But he won't fucking touch it. He wants me to heal it. Christ. And everything changed when I got past the 9th Christ, or 9th. Everything changed. I don't know what to do. I'm fucking lost. I'm just like fucking lost. I know how to heal the contemporary way. Lay down, meditate, push the energy out, hope for the fucking best. Asking Christ ain't working. He's got a weird trip. The only time I asked him to help me, and I screamed it and I fucking demanded it because I was losing my fucking mind, he fucking did it, man. He healed it. And he kept saying the next 2 days he's going to do it again. But it's the third day. It's right back to normal. I go, it wouldn't be like this if you came in the next day and healed it. But since my ego is at the low of the totem pole, fuck you. I take no orders from the fucking material world. You want to help, you bring your fucking Christ consciousness into your ego and ask appropriately. That's the answer I got. But if I ask here, it's not a good thing if you do not heal this. Okay, this is what my ego's thinking, my brain. It adds it up and goes, if you want me to leave faster and sooner, right, work on the ear. It's a good thing you do that. Or I'm going to lose my shit every day. And I'll be stuck in this fucking little thing, okay? And he won't. So fuck. I don't know what to do. I've done everything. I've asked every which fucking way. It's up to him and my inner light. I'm fucking done with my fucking soul. I asked my soul. There's no way. I cannot get away from my soul because I am my soul. But my ego separates everything, right? So I'm working a fine line between being one with my soul and let my fucking ego go crazy. And man, when it goes crazy, it goes fucking crazy. Not crazy like to the point where you want to fucking jam a knife in your ear and just cut the fucking thing out. Literally, that's what you want to do. You want to stick a fucking knife in your head, cut your fucking ear out, and just fucking kick it into the fucking river. Fuck off. That's what it's like. That's where you get in your head. I've done that for 6 years. 10 times worse than just this little ear problem. But I'm almost gone. Everything is stuck right now in my fucking eardrum. And I can't fucking get it. But it wouldn't be there if Christ just came in, took his hands, and for 5 minutes a night went bzzz, all gone. Problem solved. Rich don't bitch. He's working it out. He's doing his thing. Everybody's good, but he won't. He's gonna let me fucking go ape shit. He's gonna let me go ape shit because there's some kind of fucking lesson I'm supposed to learn that I don't know what it is, and I don't, and I cannot. I have tried. I can put energy. I can put my hands in my lung, but I can't heat my lungs. I don't know how to heat my lungs up with the compassion of Christ and all that. I don't know how to do it. And when this is going on, you cannot meditate. You lose your fucking mind. You lose your shit. You can't meditate. You relax with the radio blaring so you don't have to listen to the bitches, the fucking choir, my fucking family bitching at me all goddamn day. This is what I'm going through. And tomorrow is going to get 10 times worse. And nothing's going to change. And that's why I'm mad. And if anything changes, I'll make another video and tell you about it. But this is where I'm at right now with this fucking ear. And it was all because some son of a bitch, my wife or the kids, or Christ, reefed it. Broke my fucking ear. All my fucking ear bones, there's like 3 or 4 little pieces of ear bones. Fucking shattered them all. And fucking ripped my eardrum. Fuck. And right now my innocence is telling everybody. Right, as I'm speaking this to you guys. So I'm just giving you another little aspect of Christ, how he fucks you. Alright? But he ain't fucking you. He's making you learn. But you don't know what you're supposed to fucking learn. Right? I've been doing this for 6 years. I can move the energy out of my ear, but it takes me a fucking hour to get into meditation, let go, try to overcompensate these fucking voices in meditation, just overcome them to where I can relax and not get mad at them. Then move the energy out. Cast the energy. That's the word, cast. I cast the energy out of my ear. Cast the energy out of my ear. I bring my inner light to my ear and it starts going out. Then I wiggle back and forth my soul. I take the physical bones of my ear, I wiggle it back and forth, and I find the connection. Then I let the connection go. And I do that all over my head, in my back, in my spine, in my inner light. All from my inner light to my soul, to my bones, to my physical skins. I find the connections, wobbling back and forth in my soul. As I drop down, I take my soul and I drop. Like I'm jumped off a building. I drop. And all of a sudden, it's like an elastic. Boing! Then I take my soul, I wrap it up tight, and I go back and forth. As soon as I do that, I feel the elastic hanging onto me. Then, when I got the elastics, those are all connections from them I'm hanging on to, and I let them go. That separates me from them. That's what I do every day for 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. A little over 5. Okay, it's the end of the video. I'm out of time. I'll let you go. So this is just a note to let you know this is one of the ways to get rid of spirit connections with Christ consciousness. Well, he screws you, so you have to learn something. But the whole point of me being with Christ was to heal this fucking shit so I can get out of here and I don't have to hear this crap anymore. Later, guys.